Let me share the screen. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 13, verse 11. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam.
Narayanam Namaskrityam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam.
Tato Jayamudirayet.
Tato Jayam Udirayet.
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu.
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya.
Bhagavati Ruttama Sloke.
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki.
Harivel, you are muted.
Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 13, verse 11. Apina Sukhrudastata.
Apina Suhridastata.
Bandhavā Krishna Devata.
Bandhava Krishna Devata.
Krishta Srutha Va Yadava.
Drishta Srutava Yadava.
Svapuryam Sukhamasate.
Swapuryam Sukham Asate.
Apina Sukhrudastata.
Apina Suhridastata.
Bandhavā Krishna Devata.
Bandhava Krishna Devata.
Drishta Srutha Va Yadava.
Drishta Sruta Vayadava.
Svapuryam Sukhamasate.
Swapuryam Sukham Asate.
Apina Sukhrudastata.
Apina Suhridastata.
Bandhava Krishna Devata.
Bandhava Krishna Devata.
Drishta Srutha Va Yadava.
Drishta Sruta Vayadava.
Svapuryam Sukhamasate.
Swapuryam Sukham Asate.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai. Jai.
Synonyms: Api, better.
Api, weather.
Na, our.
Na our.
Sukhruda, well-wishers.
Suhrita, well-wishers.
Tata, oh my uncle.
Tata, oh my uncle.
Bandhava, friends.
Bandhava, friends.
Krishna Devata, those who are always wrapped in the service of Lord Sri Krishna.
Krishna Devata, those who are always wrapped in the service of Lord Sri Krishna.
Drishta, by seeing them.
Drishta, by seeing them.
Trutha, or by hearing about them. Okay.
Shruta, or by hearing about them.
Va, either.
Va, either.
Yadava, the descendants of Yadu.
Yadava, the descendants of Yadu.
Swapuryam, along with the residential place.
Swapuriyam, along with their residential place.
Sukham asate, if they are all happy.
Sukham asate, if they are all happy.
Translation, please repeat after me. My uncle,
My uncle,
you must have visited Dwaraka.
you must have visited Dwarka.
In that holy place are our friends and well-wishers.
In that holy place are our friends and well-wishers,
The descendants
the descendants
of Yadu,
of Yadu,
who are always wrapped in the service of the Lord Sri Krishna.
who are always wrapped in the service of the Lord Sri Krishna.
You might have seen them or heard about them.
You might have seen them or heard about them.
Are they all living happily in their abodes?
Are they all living happily in their abodes?
Purport.
Purport. The particular word Krishna Devata, that is, those who are always wrapped in the service of Lord Krishna, is significant. The Yadavas and the Pandavas, who were always wrapped in the thought of the Lord Krishna and his different transcendental activities, were all pure devotees of the Lord, like Vidura. Vidura left home in order to devote himself completely to the service of the Lord, but the Pandavas and the Yadavas were always wrapped in the thought of Lord Krishna. Thus, there is no difference in their pure devotional qualities, either remaining at home or leaving home. The real qualification of a pure devotee is to become wrapped in the thought of Krishna favorably. That is, knowing well that Lord Krishna is the absolute personality of Godhead. Kamsa, Jarasandha, Shishupala, and other demons like them were also always wrapped in the thought of Lord Krishna, but they were absorbed in a different way, namely unfavorably, or thinking him to be a powerful man only. Therefore, Kamsa and Shishupala are not on the same level as pure devotees like Vidura, the Pandavas, and the Yadavas. Maharaja Yudhishthira was also always wrapped in the thought of Lord Krishna and his associates at Dwarka. Otherwise, he could not have asked all about them from Vidura. Maharaja Yudhishthira was therefore on the same level of devotion as Vidura, although engaged in the state affairs of the kingdom of the world.
Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jaya Pataka Swamin Iti Namine Namo Acharya Padaya Nitaya Kripa Pradhayine Gaura Katha Dhamadhaya Nagara Grama Tharine Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadhe Paschatya Desatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hariharaya Nama, Krishna Yadavaya Nama, Hare Gopal Govinda Ram, Srimad Sudanam, Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangun Langai Tegirim, Yatkripa Tamaham Munde Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram, Harium Tatsat. So this is again a very wonderful sloka. The power of devotional service is, glorified through the pages of Srimad Bhagavatam. And how beautifully, after giving good rest, because the Yudhishthira and all others, those who were so eager to listen from Vidura after he has come after a very long time, an unexpected, very blissful surprise of his arrival has created a different environment, a different mindset for everyone. Everyone is in very blissful, and he is the pilgrimage personified. The place of pilgrimage is the devotees themselves, because they carry the Lord in their heart. So that we have seen. And here, finally, after giving him full sumptuously prasadam and giving him full rest, now putting a very good asana and brought Yudhishthira Maharaj brought Vidura and seated him, and then now humbly inquiring unto him about the well-being. The beauty is that the Yudhishthira Maharaj, as soon as after meeting Vidura, the first inquiry was about the family of Krishna. This is where the devotee's conversation begins, you can see. It is about the family of Krishna. That is called Krishna consciousness. That is called Krishna consciousness. And he was always thinking of Krishna, because Yudhishthira is a pure devotee. Now, because he has come back home by touring different places of pilgrimage, Vidura, who is always thinking about Krishna, Dwaraka is also one of the celebrated places of pilgrimage. So it is natural that Yudhishthira expected Vidura must have gone to Dwaraka. And when he had gone to Dwaraka, there is no chance that he has not heard about Krishna. Or maybe he would have met him. Because Krishna, he is the friend, most intimate friend of the Pandavas. We have been witnessing that from the pages of Bhagavatam, how dear Krishna was to the Pancha Pandavas. So, our Suhruda means always thinking of others' good. That is called Suhruda. The heart is not contaminated. Hruda means heart. Su means very good. Suhruda. That means Krishna says, Sukhrudam Sarva Bhutanam. Okay, so that is Yudhishthira Maharaj confirms here, Sukhruda. Actually, Krishna is Sukhruda. Sukhruda means really well-wisher. Our Guru Maharaj, your well-wisher always. So he is Sukhruda. And Srila Prabhupada, he says, your ever well-wisher. That means he is Sukhruda. So the pure Vaishnavas or devotees and the Supreme Lord, they are Sukhruda. That is a very uncontaminated heart. They and Sukhrudam Sarvabhutanam, in everybody's heart, the Lord resides. And as the father is the well-wisher of the sons or intimate friend, well-wisher. So here in the material world, I may be your well-wisher, you may be my well-wisher, but there is some interest. Unless there is some interest for my personal benefit, I cannot become your Sukhruda. This is our experience in this material world. But spiritual Sukhruda is different. Spiritual Sukhruda means everything is suffering for want of spiritual consciousness. Everyone is suffering here for want of spiritual consciousness, Krishna consciousness. So therefore, attempt should be made so that everyone becomes Krishna conscious. That is called spiritual Sukhruda. We are in this material world of entanglement. Our position in this material existence is not very good. It's not very good. Everyone says it practically, they are experiencing, but still they want to adjust. Let us make it good. Let us make it good. That is called Puna Puna Charvita Charvana Nam. Srila Prahlad Maharaj says, you are spitting, chewing the chewed. We have already enjoyed this material world of Chauda Bhuvana, that is Brahma Bhuvana Loka. From the Satya Loka to Patala Loka, we have taken different dresses of the species, animals, aquatics, reptiles, birds, beasts, Asuras, Rakshasas, Kinnara, Kimpurushas, Vidyadharas, and finally we have got this Manushya. After 8,400,000 species of life, we have obtained somehow or the other in the Bharata Bhumi, in this particular place of pilgrimage in this India. We have taken this birth as human form of life we have got. It's very rare to achieve. I can say it is as rare as Krishna Prem to achieve in this particular Kali Yuga, especially because in this Kali Yuga, Krishna Prem is available because of Lord Chaitanya's mercy. Otherwise, it was never available, nor it will be available in the future. This very sublime truth is very freely distributed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to one and all without discrimination about their qualification. He directly gives Krishna Prem. He does not test you. Can I give you Krishna Prem? Are you qualified? What is your position? Yeah. Will you be able to receive it? No, absolutely no discrimination. He simply gives, come on, take it, take it. Just like the flood, when it comes, it doesn't see anything, it just floods. Like that, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has inundated the whole universe with the Krishna Prem without any consideration, restrictions, reservations, or purification or anything. This never happened before, nor will ever happen in the future. So this is the golden opportunity that we have got. Otherwise, we are here, Punar Punar Charvita Charvananam, again and again chewing the chewed. So, just the father wants his son be well situated, so he don't get son into the spiritual. They don't even understand what is well situated. They think that if he has a good education, good job, good house, good wife, good children, and happy name and fame, and good position, good bank balance, and good car and bungalow, yes, he is well situated. This is Kali Yuga's poor mentality. None of this thing will ever give happiness to any living entity. Just like fish out of the water, you give all kind of appearances, fish only wants water. Like that, these living entities are hankering for Krishna consciousness and nothing else they actually want, because everything else they can earn it here. That is already available. What is very rare is the Krishna consciousness. So that has to be given. And that can only be achieved by Satsanga. Guru Maharaj was telling in Mednapur just 2 days back. How important is this Sadhu Sangha? The advantage of having association of the devotees. Association means hearing from the devotees. That is association. So Vidura is a sadhu, is a pure devotee. Yudhishthira is all pure devotee. So this is called satsanga, like-minded people put together, ishtagoshti. They all want to sit together and discuss Krishna Katha. Not that I want to speak, no. They don't have any personal ambition. They just want to hear, they want to discuss Krishna Katha. That is called satsang. There is no difference between the speaker and hearer in the Srimad Bhagavatam, just like Parikshit Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami. Both attain the same destination. So this must be very clearly understood, that though for the speaker we put a raised asana like Vyasasana, and because he represents Vyasadev, nevertheless those who are hearers are not ordinary persons. We must understand that. A thief who wanted to escape from the police was running away, and this thief thought that where police will not come, so that I can rest sometime, I am just running a lot. And he found there was a satsanga, a Bhagavata was speaking on Krishna Katha. He went and hidden into the crowd, because in front of Vaishnava, they don't discriminate who can come, who cannot come. Anybody can come and hear the glories of Krishna, and he will be benefited. So this thief found the best place where police will not enter is the Bhagavatam class. So he came and he sat inside. And There when he sat, he wants to act as if he's hearing, and he was really hearing what the speaker was telling. The speaker was talking about Krishna in Vrindavana in a very small 5-year-old boy. Yashoda Mai has decorated him with so much of beautiful, beautiful ornaments on his head, on his neck, and on his bracelets, on the hands and the ankles and everywhere. So much of gold and so many precious stones with which she has decorated Krishna, and Krishna alone took his flute and went into the forest of Vrindavana. This thief was telling, wow, what is this news here? I never read in the newspaper of anywhere. This is such a wonderful gold, so much gold, and 5-year-old boy. And he's alone in the forest. Come on, yaar. Who can miss such an opportunity? I immediately want to go there. Oh, he slipped out of this particular Bhagavatam class, went in search of Krishna immediately. He doesn't even know Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and this is narration about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he just has captured all that the Bhagavata said, and he was imagining that the small 5-year-old boy is just having a lot of ornaments all over his body, and he's alone in the forest. Let me go, and I should be the first thief who will steal all that away. So he went into the Vrindavan, and he was just calling out because he heard the name is Krishna. So he heard Krishna, 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 where are you? Where are you, Krishna? So he was so much out of affectionly so that the child will come to him. And he was searching and searching and searching, he was fasting for the whole day and searching, calling out Krishna's name very earnestly, very eagerly. And Krishna naturally appeared because Bhaktya Mama Bijanati. This thief does not feel any hunger or thirst or anything. His only focus was to steal the booty. So he wanted to steal from Krishna. So he called out very out of as if he's very affectionate. And naturally, when you call out Krishna's name, even though you don't have taste, like we are all chanting Hare Krishna, it is calling out for Krishna. And naturally, Krishna is reciprocating, then the taste will automatically come, the affection will automatically rise. Name Ruchi will happen. So in the similar way, the thief also got so much affection to Krishna by simply calling out and searching very intensively. And Krishna just came up from behind a tree. Exactly as this Bhagavata described, this thief was seeing the Krishna with all the ornaments, such so beautiful face. So this particular thief was so happy to see him. Wow, all my efforts have not gone waste. So he called, please come, Krishna. Krishna, I was searching for you, please come. And he came, he wanted to remove all the ornaments and steal and go. And when he touched Krishna, you know what will happen, right? He became Krishna conscious fully. Now he is not interested in the booty or anything, even if you give. He cannot leave Krishna. It is the attraction. Krishna is all attractive, not these golden ornaments now. Krishna became the ornament of all ornaments. So he became more attractive than the ornaments because the thief was attracted to the ornaments. And Krishna was so attractive that thief really lost. So this is a very beautiful thing, that is called, Krishna consciousness, rapt attention. So here, Yudhishthira and all others with rapt attention was ready to hear about Lord Krishna and his different transcendental activities. Pure devotees of the Lord like Vidura is going to tell. Vidura is, pilgrimage personified, like our Guru Maharaj, our Srila Prabhupada, all these wonderful devotees, when they move from one place to another place, they are the pilgrimage place, like Mayapur and Vrindavan. And Krishna resides in their heart 24 hours, both day and night, without any cessation. So what is my qualification? Our qualification is that we have got a renouncing spirit a bit, or a kind of tyaga, boga tyaga. This particular tyaga can be at least used for the 6 opulences of Krishna, rather than being behind this Aishwarya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Shashasriya, Jnana, Vairagya, all these things is not very favorable. What we should do is we should dispose favorably to Krishna for performing Krishna consciousness. That is very important. Anya abhilasita sunyam jnana karmadhi anavritam. So, and Anukulyena Krishnanu Silanam Bhakti Uttama. Uttama Bhakti definition is given by Srila Rupa Goswami in Nectar of Devotion in this way, that without any kind of abhilashas, any kind of desires for either material opulences or for knowledge or for what is it called, siddhis, the perfection, one should accept a favorable situation to render devotional service unto Krishna and perform devotional service. That is very, very important. So one should be very anxious to become Krishna consciousness, and that is the cost we pay. So of course, this jnana vairagya is, favorable in the beginning, but bhakti is not depending on any jnana or any vairagya or anything, though it can be applied easily to become Krishna consciousness. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has also told that niskinchanasya bhagavat bhajanon mukhasya. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, you can see Bhagavat bhajana. In order to become devotee or Krishna conscious, this is meant for nishkinchanasya, because Krishna is akinchana gochara. One who doesn't possess anything in the material world, that person is Krishna's property. He can possess Krishna, who is the possessor of the whole cosmic manifestation and the spiritual worlds and everything and everybody. So it does not mean that one should be poverty stricken. No, that is not the meaning. You should know it fully that nothing belongs to me. Isha vashem idam sarvam. Nothing belongs to me. Everything belongs to Krishna. I am simply Krishna's servant. That's all. This is called a kinchana. And if I think that keeping Krishna in front, let me possess some material things, that is, a kind of cheating oneself. Akinchana means you should be fully conscious that everything belongs to Krishna and something Krishna has given under my disposals, and I must use it in order to improve my Krishna consciousness and others. I want to use everything in the service of Krishna. Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami. So this is very great determination that Krishna, I simply want you. Nothing. Anything else? Nothing I want. Nadanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam va jagadisha kamaye. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has sung in the Shishtashtaka verse, the 4th verse. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taught this philosophy repeatedly to become akinchana gochara. Bhagavad bhajana means he himself become nishkinchana. So he was Krishna himself, most opulent, of course. Tattva, he Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he had the most beautiful wife, goddess of fortune, Vishnu Priya, Lakshmi Priya. But for the benefit of the whole world, although he is Krishna himself, he served as an example. At the age of 24 years, he took sannyas. He was not unhappy in his home. He had his very affectionate mother, most affectionate wife, beloved wife. But still, it is very difficult to renounce the affection of mother and love of wife. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did that. So this is to be understood. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us something that is very sublime. This Krishna consciousness, this particular Krishna Prem, by understanding the science of Krishna through Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. So renunciation does not mean that giving up this world. That means utilizing everything in the service of Krishna. Husband and wife together should perform, arati at home for Lord Krishna, eat prasadam, chant together, progress nicely. Grahastha should chant morning, afternoon, and evening, and every Grahastha disciple should become a Paramahamsa. This is the request by Guru Maharaj, because this is the request by Srila Prabhupada for his disciples. And Guru Maharaj has been repeating in the few classes for the last 10 days that all the Grahastha devotees should become Paramahamsa. You have better favorable situation than the Brahmacharis and Sannyasa, because as Grahastha, you are the best preacher, because you are living amongst the community of people, and you can perform Krishna consciousness. Griheta ko, vaneta ko, sada hari boleta ko. So doesn't matter you are a Brahmana Prasar Grahastha, always chanting the holy name of Lord Hari, Krishna. So that is very important. And when we are getting into the satsanga, we should give a rapt attention, just like Parikshit Maharaj, just like Suta Goswami, they both and others gave rapt attention to Sukadeva Goswami. And here Vidura is invited, Yudhishthira Maharaj and everybody, they were also wrapped in the thought of Lord Krishna. Rapt attention means that thinking of Krishna and nothing else, or his associates. Krishna and his associates, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates, thinking of them is called rapt. Otherwise, there is no question of asking about them from Vidura. So Maharaja Yudhishthira, he was in the same level of devotion as good as Vidura, that is pure devotees, like Shad Goswamis. They all sit together and discuss Krishna Katha. There is no kind of speaker and hearer. Everybody discuss about the Krishna Katha. Yudhishthira and Vidura are not at different level insofar devotion is concerned. They are both are at the same level. But you can see Vidura is totally renounced, and he is gone into the pilgrimage, and he has visited back the King Yudhishthira, and he has come in order to thinking of the welfare of others, other devotees there in the family. Whereas Yudhishthira Maharaj, he is emperor of the whole planet. And his kingdom of the world is taken care of, administrative affairs is busy with, but both of them are equally Krishna conscious at the top level. So thank you very much. Any questions or comments or realizations you can share with us? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you very much for the association. So we will reassemble back sharp at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning with the continuation of the Srimad Bhagavatam class after chanting the holy name of the Lord. So till then, Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Patita Pawan Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Patita Pawan Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Bhagavat Satsang ki jai.
Jai.
Vaishnav Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Hari Hari Hari.